Dune time, it's Dune time. Everyone here is for Dune time. That's the new Dune time song. We're testing it out. We're gonna see how it goes. I've been told by my management that it's important to rebrand and kind of switch things up. We'll see how it performs. It's a ranked match of Dune Imperium, and I am Bludgeon, and I'm player 2. The leaders on offer at the moment are Beast, Memnon, Leto, Helena, Elisa, and it was Tessia, but Tessia has been picked by player 4. Helena has been picked. Okay, that tells me there's something suspicious in this Imperium row. Okay, yeah, we got a few things here. Finnegan Death Commando, Peter DeVries, Dissecting Kit, Bene Gesserit Sister, and Test of Humanity. So Helena, I imagine, has been picked probably for the Dissecting Kit, maybe Peter DeVries. Stitched Horror, Industrial Espionage. Down here, it's my pick. Tex. Ooh, Mimic Film. Memnon, Beast, Leto, Elisa. I'm gonna go with Beast, kind of because of the mimic film. Because Beast starts with a spice, and that means I can get there, you know, I can send a dagger to tech negotiation and grab that mimic film instantly if I want to. And that's just the kind of thing I like doing. Now, all right, you know what? It's the kind of hand that supports that play, because Leto presumably is gonna smuggle. And then I would be expected to hit fold space and have to decide, do I go fold space? Do I go get the mimic film? But with this kind of hand, I mean, oh, he goes fold space. Damn it. Damn it, this would be perfect for me to go double smuggling Swordmaster, but with this hand, I actually can't do that. Oh, man. All right, well, I'm still going to smuggle, and then I'm going to hope I can get the mimic film. If I can't, then I can't, but I'm not going to pass up the smuggling here. But, oh, that sucks. The 2 daggers also does make me want to commit, so the experimentation to one of these spots would have been okay. But, you know, it's not happening here. But yeah, that, oh man, it would have been so nice to be able to get... So the reason I can't do what I want is I would need another yellow and another green in my next hand to go smuggle down. And because B starts with an extra Solari, double smuggling is 8 Solari, right? Smuggling once is 1. Smuggling twice is 2. Plus 5 is 7. Plus the one you start with is 8. So... one of the double smuggles, and I just can't get there. Hey, Denis. But the good news is I can get the mimic film. So that's going to be what I do. I mean, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So in a way, this worked out kind of better than I thought it would. You know, I didn't think I was going to get smuggling and mimic film. So, you know, you can't get everything you want. Usually you can't get everything you want. 4 persuasion. So Helena didn't have the ring. I'm imagining Leto's going to get the dissecting kit. Hey, ND. Hey, Zatulus. This is a ranked game. Push for a reshuffle. What do you mean push? I mean, I think I just take the test of humanity here. The Bene Gesserit Sister would have been interesting as well. There's a bunch of interesting choices. You know, if I can get some trash with this, if I can get Freeman Bond with this, if. But I'm just going to take the solid card. Hey, Honshu. Yeah, sad when Dune deals the perfect storm hand. I mean, In Immortality, there's a lot more of a perfect storm in a way, because experimentation is also a want to play hand. It's not like it wasn't the worst, right? The worst is like you get diplomacy, seek allies, signet ring, and 2 experimentations. That's kind of the worst. Hey, Calamatic, the 11 points means we are playing to 11 victory points. So normally in Dune, 10 points triggers the end game, but with Ix in Immortality in ranked, they have changed it to 11. Well, I mean, I think I do still smuggle down, even though I can't get Swordmaster here. People are, I think I still do it. It's awkward, but so Helena should have her ring. Hey, Nanook! Helena should have her ring this round. So I imagine she'll go for Peter unless she wants to nuke it first and see what else she could find. Tessia hits Mentat. I don't know if people are expecting me to hit Swordmaster. If they were tracking my hand meticulously, they could know that I can't actually get there. Hey, Harry Frog. Hey, Wivrex. I might Hardy Warriors this. I think I do. Leto does have 2 intrigues, but I'm going to see if I can get away with this. I'm going to use the Seek Allies because I want to stay at 6 persuasion. And see what we can get. Sarah, I appreciate the sentiment, but maybe a little bit, you could chill a little bit with the emotes there if you wouldn't mind. Senna, Luffy, Zora. Well, the thing is, Helena has her signet ring, so I'm expecting her to take Peter off the row here. So I don't know what's going to be there. But I don't think Peter will be there. So this is what I was talking about here. So probably I'm going to end up nuking, and I'd like to have as much persuasion as possible for that. Hey, Lemmy! Hey, Eeyore! New to Dune Imperium, any tips for the expansions? Well, I do have videos for each of the expansions, like in terms of how to play. So there's a little bit of guidance in those videos. Oh, damn. Okay, I'm not going to win this conflict. Tessia has swords. She knows I don't. All right, well, let's see what we can find here. All right, well, you know, I haven't had a guild accord in a long time, so I'll take it. And there is now a Kwisatz Haderach there. Pig Eater, who are the top 3 leaders to rank up with? Well, I just put out a leader ranking video recently, so check that out on the channel. It's not purely about like win rate, but you can hear my detailed thoughts on all the leaders and like tips and tricks for each of them. I think it's important to, I mean, personally, I think it's important to play all the leaders. But, you know, if you just care about win rate, then it also depends on like who you're good with. Because yeah, leaders have sort of an innate power level, but who do you like? Who fits your playstyle? Who are you comfortable with? Andy, you're the only person who likes carryall. I mean, I do like carryall, but I wasn't too excited about it. Yeah, Tessia got me with that one dagger there. Well played by Tessia. And perhaps I should have known someone might do that. She did lose an agent, though. Okay, Master Tactician plus a Spice is what I ended up with there. Maybe I can win this conflict. Okay, well, I can get Swordmaster, so that's good. No one else is really close. Hey, Gooser. I'm glad you liked the leader video. Harry Frog, cards that you played are not in your discard pile. Hey, Dama7. Okay, so I want to make sure I get this experimentation played. So I'm going to play that first. The only place I can send it is here. I'm going to deploy both troops. We're going to see what happens with it. All of these people are going to use they're going to be finished. Then I'm going to play my Swordmaster and still have another agent. So it's a little bit dangerous for people to go too hard on this. I mean, there could be a Hardy Warriors from Helena to put in 3 troops. Leto could Hardy Warriors and put in 2 troops. He has an intrigue. So I think I actually have a good shot at this conflict with the intrigue card. I'm going to be playing the dagger. So it's just going to be 4, but then 7. I think I might be able to get this. Helena takes Spaceport. What cards were picked up last round? Leto picked up a Smuggler's Thopter, used Bypass Protocol on Sardaukar Legion. Tessia got the Stitched Horror. So there've been some big cards picked up this game. Oh my god, Heyliner, why didn't I think of that? Tessia is gonna wreck me again on a conflict. Oh well, I'll get 4 Solari, I guess. Good lord. I'm just getting owned by Tessia in these conflicts. Pig Eater, on the research path, should I always... Okay, so one thing I want to tell you, Pig Eater, is there is basically no always in Dune Imperium, which is why I kind of don't want to give you like a pick these leaders to rank up sort of answer, and I'm not going to tell you like always do this or always do that. The beauty of Dune Imperium is that it's so situational. You really can't play from like a set list of things to do. Generally, you want to get the Scarabs, though, if you can. But, like, it depends which way you go. But, yeah, you generally want Scarabs. Scarabs are very good because there's victory points on this Tleilaxu track. So, it's very rare that you want to go this way. Sometimes you might want to if there's, like, a really good Tleilaxu card to pick up. But usually the first move is here. But then after that, like, it just depends on what's going on. For me, I think... Do I want a selective breeding here? It would get rid of a dagger right now. Or I could just go to secrets. Hey, Abate! Thank you for the Prime sub. Oh, we got a hype train going on. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna go secrets here. The late test of humanity, yes. It's gonna make Leto discard one. It's gonna cost Tessia basically nothing. But it's just kind of how I had to play this round, I think. So unfortunately, I'm just shy of being able to use this to win the conflict, but can't do it. Thank you, Pig Eater, for the Prime sub as well. Harry Frog. Okay, you can get in on the next one. Leto culling. All right, I'm happy to get this negotiated withdrawal. The Siege Reverend Mother would be decent as well, but I'm gonna go with this one. Do I feel like a chair dog? Is it a chair doggy kind of a game? I don't think it is. I don't think it is. If I'd got another combat intrigue off of secrets, it would have been amazing. Tessia is really off to the races here. 2 combat points already is bad news for the rest of us, because she's definitely going to be getting her alliance points. Or her influence points. Chair dog with withdrawal. Chair dog with the withdrawal. It's okay. It's okay. It's just not yet. Hey, Jello. Harry Frog, what's my favorite food? Oh, that's a tough one. I guess I'd have to say spaghetti. I make my own spaghetti is like my favorite food. The spaghetti that I make. Okay, this round I think I am going to hit selective breeding if I can. Is there any way I can win this conflict? I don't feel like it's very likely. Hey, Brittany Current. Back to the research track. I mean, one of the things that is interesting about the research track is the fact that it's situationally going to point you in different directions. I like doing the trash if I can, but it's going to depend on like kind of where you are in your deck, whether you have cards you're able to trash or not. Chair dog with the guild card is good if I have the guild alliance, but I don't know if I'm going to get the guild alliance. Like, look at Tessia up here. I mean, I guess it's good because I get a water on reveal from it, even if I don't have the alliance, so that's true. Okay, I could potentially high council this round. I think I'm just gonna go straight to selective breeding before somebody else gets the idea. Discard, we'll lose this dagger. Can I make that happen? I don't know about that. I guess with my ring I can. So if I play the Guild Accord and then play the ring, then I can withdraw here. And that could unlock shipping for me. Could be interesting. course, if I get in 3 troops, like maybe I end up just winning this, which would be better than not winning it. We'll see. Guild Accord infiltrates, so no hurry. That is true. Yeah, I could. Yeah, I should probably do the ring first. Yeah, Tessie already has Guild Alliance here. Tessia controls the cities. All right, Leto gets Swordmaster. He's the second player to do so. I think I'll go Carthag here, get another intrigue card. And it's a cannon turrets. Hey, Alipari! Yeah, Tessia does look scary today. I mean, she has had a crazy start. Winning, you know, 2 of the victory points is brutal. She looks like she's going to win the race to this as well, as if we needed more things for her to accomplish. She has Stitched Horror, she has Appropriate, like it's feeling pretty bad. Hey, Bjarni! Your kids are amazed that you're watching something live on YouTube. Really? Oh, shoutouts too. Okay. How do I say? I'm trying to see if I remember how to say anything in Icelandic. Ymir and Embla. Hvað segirðu? Hvað segirðu? I know I'm saying that badly. Hvað segirðu? Hvað segirðu? Ymir and Embla. Tessia takes the Share Dog, and now there is a Usurp. And she takes Duncan, Idaho. Stilgar. Okay, that's a nice one for me. If it's there. All right, so... I don't think I fight Leto for this with the intrigues. I think I just retreat and then maybe use these to win the next one if I can. Hey, Vange, why didn't I go for High Council? Well, I will, but I'd rather get Influence here at the moment. Glad to hear it, Bjarni. All right, well, power play's good too. I mean, it's worth 1 intrigue though. I feel like if I can win this with 1 intrigue, I probably should. I don't know. What's a tough call? Let's see. Am I going to get an intrigue here? Yeah, let's see. I'll probably spend one here and see what happens. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to fight for it just because I've got a bunch of intrigues anyway. Oh, wow. That sucks. That sucks. Oh god, I feel like this game is a comedy of errors here. Well, I'm not gonna let him have it. Tessie is just laughing her way to the bank at this kind of stuff. Good lord. I knew I should have just retreated. I knew I should have. Hey, Elden Klage. What do I want to do here? I think I want to research so I can get that, so I can get that spice. With this. Win the race, prevent Tessia from at least getting that. Oh, god damn it. This always happens. Thank you, Alipari, for reminding me about the chat. This always happens because what happens is, you know, I recorded the Saturday video, which is off stream, and I hide this while I'm doing that because there's no reason for it to be there on a video that's not being streamed. But then I come onto the stream and I forget to turn it back on. Happens almost every time. So I appreciate you reminding me. Thank you. What do I want to do here? Hey, Conchals of it. So the power play could get me a Bene Gesserit alliance immediately. It could get me close to... Oh, Tessia. That makes me want to go for that, actually. Because if I power play there, the Guild Accord is coming. I don't know. It's kind of sketch, but it's... I don't know. I'll be going first next round. Diplomacy, Guild Accord, or Fold Space could all get me up there. I'm kind of tempted, because, like... Thing is Tessia going to win this conflict? And then she just bumps it back up? The Benny Alliance for the ring, for sure, is a consideration. I'm gonna do it. I feel like we've got to try to take something away from Tessia. And if she's gonna do that kind of move, let's try to punish her for it. It may not work, But you know what? I feel like going for it. Hey, blue-eyed demon. And then I'm gonna try to get to secrets here with this, I think. I do now have shipping unlocked. I do have an infiltrate as well. Obviously, I can't get there now. Is she close to this? She's not there yet, but she's close. So that's another thing I have to worry about. She's probably going to go here, so she'll be one away from that. Oh yeah, she's going to try to win this conflict. So... hopefully Helena can do something with her intrigue. Tessie also has an intrigue. Tessie's going to win another conflict here, which is just like... really, 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 really bad. Helena discards a convincing argument. Tessia, I don't think, can afford to lose a troop here unless she's got big plans for her hand. She still has another agent as well. She discards a convincing argument. Nice to see some discards happening. But obviously, if she wins this conflict, she bumps straight back up here. Oh, that worked out well for Leto, getting the tech negotiators out of that. I have a corner of the market. Okay, she has this Stilgar. Please let that work. Please let that work. Tessia can't deploy any more troops, so it's going to come down to her intrigue card, I think, and also whether she has any swords in hand. For me, revealing with 4 persuasion at the moment here... I guess it would be gene manipulation. So yeah, we have to hope Helena wins this, because otherwise this is gone and it's gonna be hard to fight. I mean, I could still fight for it, but it'll be tough. You know, potentially. Thing is, I have no truce. My negotiated withdrawal is kind of brutal right now. She goes Mentat with an appropriate. What is she picking up? Oh, she's gonna get a troop out of the Stitched Horror. She buys restricted ordnance. Doesn't have... Wait, she didn't take the troop out of the Stitched Horror. Because that could have been a way for her to deploy here. That's interesting. She took restricted ordnance, but does not have High Council seat at this time. She took water. Oh, she's gonna go to Hardy Warriors. That's what's gonna happen. Good lord. Good lord. Helena better have a good combat intrigue. Leto gets private army. I guess I'll take the landing rights. I don't know if that's ever going to do anything, but I guess that makes sense to take for me. Full-scale assault. I could potentially Hayliner for 4 spice next round if I get the Gilded Cord. She reveals no swords. Wait, she reveals. She only had experimentation and convincing argument. Okay, so it's gonna come down. It's gonna come down to the intrigues then. Yeah, she had no way to. She had no way to deploy. So let's see what happens. She picks up G manipulation. She also picked up industrial espionage. No intrigues? Okay. Helena wins. That is good. Now, what does Helena do with that? Guild. Okay, so everyone now has shipping unlocked. Hey, James Kovacs. All right, secure Imperial Basin. I did get the Guild Accord. I think I'm just straight Haylinering with that right now. I think that's what I'm doing. Like, theoretically, I could go shipping or something first, because this infiltrates, but the problem is I don't want Tessia to go here and get the Alliance first. I want to make sure I get it first. So I'm just going to do this. It's all going in. Who knows? Maybe I can do a sneaky withdrawal. Probably not. I mean, if I Hardy Warriors, maybe I could. Might be a good time for me to get High Council. See, that would put me to 8. I could maybe pick up Full-Scale Assault. Or Occupation, potentially. I could infiltrate, play the negotiated withdrawal, and go up on shipping. It would be good to do that because I do have a landing rights someday, which could be used to drop it. I wonder if I can Hardy Warriors and then negotiate a withdrawal. That would kind of be amazing. Any news on new Dune expansion leader pack? There's no news, Blue-Eyed Demon, unfortunately. There's been no news whatsoever since I put that video out like 2 months ago at this point. There's also 5 spice sitting here. That's another thing to think about. I think I just play to the 5 spice. I think I'd forget about the dream of the negotiated withdrawal here. I think it's just too insane to even imagine it. I mean, it's not that insane. With the Hardy Warriors, I can maybe get away with it. But I think I just get the spice here. Get the spice, play the diplomacy. I guess I don't get High Council again. What does Research Station do? Nah, let's get a bunch of spice. And then diplomacy. I mean, do I just... Problem is, if I go to secrets, it pumps me up to 4 intrigues. But if I don't go to secrets, Tessia could jump me there, right? Because she's got... That's her last snooper token. So that jumps her up to here, plus gives her an intrigue card. And she's going to secrets. So I'm going to have to actually select a breeding just to protect that. Or I could infiltrate to secrets, but... Yeah, I think I'll just go to selected breeding. I don't love it. I don't really want to draw any of this stuff. But it's not the worst. It's not like this stuff is amazing. Infiltrate to secrets. I could, and I guess that I could, and then I'm at 3 intrigue cards. But I think I'll just select breeding. That's interesting. I'm gonna lose the dagger out of hand. Theoretically could be risky. You know, Alito, no, he doesn't have water for Hardy Warriors. I think I should be okay. I'm gonna risk it. We'll see if I get a biscuit. So if I get this, then, you know, it's looking okay. It's still risky. Tessia is close on 2 alliances, but she doesn't have, like, a shifting allegiances or anything. She does have this influence ready to go, though, so I've got to be worried about that. She's not currently set up on shipping. I'd like to get a High Council. It's just that every round, it's like it's hard to do. That's the problem with High Council. With Ix and Immortalities, it's like you can have the Solari and you can have a card to get there, but it's just very hard to squeeze in an agent to send there because there's so much other stuff that you've got to, you know, deal with. Because, you know, it would be good for me to pick up some Spice Must Flows. Now, hopefully I can win this conflict. Hopefully. But it's not exactly a given. You know what I mean? I only have 5 troops in there. I don't have any combat intrigues. Okay, Tessia picks up Emperor Alliance. Is she deploying? I mean, she's probably going to deploy, try to get at least a water. She has 3 intrigues. If she has a bunch of combat intrigues, could be bad. She's only putting in 1. Okay, that's reassuring. What about Leto? Leto to Carthag. If he's got a bunch of combat intrigues, he also has a training drones. He could theoretically take this. He's probably going to try with a Dreadnought plus... how many troops? 3, 4... 3 troops plus a Dreadnought? Okay, he's just doing that. Hey, Nadir, what would be stronger, High Council as it currently is, or a High Council that draws you 1 extra card at the beginning of the round? Probably the card draw would be better. I think I take a Freeman Camp. I feel like I should take that. Wow, another treachery. Oh yeah, who has a treachery, by the way? Is it Leto? Leto has a treachery coming up. Is he threatening me anywhere? I mean, theoretically, he could threaten me on Guild. Probably he would just go for Freeman or something, but I gotta keep an eye on that. Let's see what happens with intrigues. I've got potentially 3 endgame points. I don't know how that's going to go. I doubt I'm going to get to the end of this track. So I'm probably going to go for this influence, you know, if I ever get there. Nanook, I know. Where are the promo cards? It'd be really nice to get those. I mean, I don't know. There's been no word on that either. Hey, Royal Marrow. Yeah, Nanook, Direwolf is working on a lot of things. They've got a lot of things going on. All right. Hey, We win this conflict. That is wonderful. That's a victory point that I could really, really use. That's my first conflict win so far this game as Beast. This could be dangerous for me, but I do have the Guild Accord. I'm a little bit short on spice, though. I'm a little bit short on spice, but I could potentially do some tricky stuff. I could infiltrate to shipping. Then landing rights, drop it. Take spice. Infiltrate Hayliner. I don't think anybody has a... Oh, Helena has a spice must flow. I don't know when I'm going to get any spice must flows. Here's this guy. Who knows? Who knows if that will ever come into play? Now, Nokia, High Council is definitely not as good with Ix and Immortality. Like, having it is not as impactful as having it is in Classic. I still really like to have it. It's just so hard to find the time, and it's not as good even if you could get it. And so it's like a double whammy there, where it's harder to find the time to get it, and it's not as good when you do. Nadir, you watch the greatest hits games. Nice. Glad to hear that. Yeah, the Uprising thing where you can visit High Council multiple times and it gives you different rewards. It's cool. I don't know if I've used that yet when I've played Uprising, but it's interesting that it's there. Royal Mirror, yeah, the streams, I mean, it's, you know, streaming is cool because we're, you know, interacting with each other in real time. So it's a very different experience for sure than watching the videos. Okay, if I Hayliner this, do I actually have a chance to win? Actually, no. Tessia. Okay, she's already used that. Let's go for another intrigue here. I was going to take spice for the Hayliner possibility. I guess I could maybe still win this now. Yeah, let me do that. We'll see how it plays out. I may Hayliner, I may not. Yeah, no one's gone to High Council yet. I mean, it'd be a good one for me to win because I could use, you know, I could use the double bump with Emperor. I could use... I mean, a double bump with Freeman is not that great. I could lock up Guild. The Headliner also helps protect the Guild. Yeah, so I think that is going to be the move. But let's see. Let's see. I mean, Leto might hit Hardy Warriors or something. It might be out of reach. Like, if I go to Headliner, it's, I'll be at 16 strength, right? 10, 12, 14, 16. And I have no combat intrigues. Tessia goes to Hardy Warriors. And she throws in 3. She has 5 intrigues. I mean, I do not want Tessia to win this. Because she'd steal an alliance. She'd lock up the Bene Gesserit then. Leto plays to Dreadnought. Doesn't deploy more. I think I have to Headliner and hope that Tessia can't overtake me with 5 intrigues. Ooh, artillery for Leto. That's a little worrying. But I think I have to do it. Yeah, everyone wants to win. Tessia has 5 intrigues. She has another agent. What could she do with it? She could go to Arcane. Hey, Cryo Supreme, I could just hang on to the troops. I could, but that's not what's happening. I'm going all in on this. It's probably not going to work. But I'm going to go for it. Cautious of it. Yeah, I could hold on to the troops for the future. Nanook makes a good point. If you have a big garrison, it can be a problem. But, I'm going to go for this. Helena gets another Spice Must Flow. No swords for her. I'll take this if it's there. Because, like, if I'm going to lose an alliance here, it's going to be Bene Gesserit. So there's a chance I could squeeze a point out of this guy if the game goes long enough. Tessie is sitting at 9 points. She's sitting on 5 intrigue cards. She has restricted ordnance, but she does not have high council still. I forgot she had that. We'll see what this artillery does. Leto also has 2 intrigues. Oh, I love this game so much. You think Tessia has a staged incident? It does kind of look that way, doesn't it, Alipari? She didn't go for... What? Helena didn't go for Spice Must Flow? Oh, she took the occupation. She put it on top of her deck. That's interesting. Seems a little weird. But... we'll see how that goes. Oh, urgent mission from Leto. Okay, so this... Leto's gonna win this. He goes to Arcane. He deploys a whole bunch of stuff. But the good news is, you know, it doesn't look like Tessia is going to win it. All right. All right. That's the way it goes. What are you going to do? I'll take the ambassador because I think I will be holding on to the Guild Alliance. Is Leto going to come for it? I doubt it, right? I think he's probably more likely to go for Emperor or Freeman. So, we'll see. I'll take this. Reclaim forces. I think I take troops here. because, you know, I'm not getting anywhere here. Now, one problem for me is that I'm going to get an intrigue, and I'll be at 4. So I could get secrets. And there's actually pretty high motivation for Tessia to go to secrets to protect her intrigues, as well as to try to fight me for that alliance. So I think there could be a problem there. So if I don't want that to happen, I have to burn the economic positioning here to retreat troops, which I don't love, but okay, her sister and her diplomacy are in her discard pile. Maybe she can't get to here, maybe? I think I'm going to take the chance. I mean, Leto might go, though. Steal one from her, steal one from me. Good morning, Mr. Ursul. Okay, Tessie is burning some intrigues. How many does she have here? I'm nervous about the intrigue situation, but I'm gonna take the risk. What's the point of burning my best intrigue? Well, so that so that someone else doesn't steal it over something else. Hey, Ship It, are you still in Turkey? Anyway, I'm not doing it, but I am worried. Okay, Leto does go to Emperor. Hey, Sebastian Skura. Huh. Okay, battle for Imperial Bastion. This is what I got. And this is what I... Okay, maybe Freeman Camp could help me win this conflict. Tessia goes research station. Okay. She's got a bunch of spice. Okay, she's just burning off a rapid mobilization here to not get secrets. Leto locks up Emperor with wealth. Okay, that's... I guess that's good news in terms of, like, stopping Tessia from immediately winning the game. Yeah, I don't think I'm in a position to win this conflict. I've got faction things I need to deal with. I will burn an intrigue, yeah. Everyone's telling me to burn the injury card. Yeah, selective reading I think is looking good. Yeah, trashing the experimentation, I felt like was the play there. I mean, the landing rights, I don't want to get rid of for the persuasion right now. Because it'd be nice to get a couple Spice Must flows. You'd have trashed the Guild Accord. That would have been, actually, that would have been a good one. I had blinders on for that, but that would have been a good choice for sure. Maybe that'll come back in handy. We'll see. All Tessie's alliances are gone. Yeah. Feels so bad for her. I definitely want to get into this conflict so that I can retreat. So yeah, the Hardy Warriors is looking pretty good. Get that point. Negotiated withdrawal. Probably to get one bump with Emperor up here. Ah, Hardy Warriors got taken. Okay, that hurts. That hurts. I mean, I can still go to Still Suits, and then I can deploy with the ring. I guess that's what I'm going to have to do. Is it High Council time? I'm not sure that it is yet still. Tessia dispatching an envoy. Where? I've got lots of water, yeah. She's going to Hayliner here. Hey, Jorge! Okay, with the Stitched Horror as well, she's getting a big deployment. She also picks up a Chomurky. And is back up to 4 Intrigue cards. Wow. Okay. I mean, this could be the final round, right? There's 2 points on the line. It's not looking great for a Spice Must Flow for anybody, but... Wait a minute. Whoa. Does Tessie have another way to get this point? Because that was an endgame point for her right there. Carthag gone, unfortunately. So I'm going to have to hit Arakeen with my ring here, which I don't love. I mean, I don't have to. I could just pick up Spice. I guess that's probably the play. I could take Great Flat. Yeah, I mean, I've got a ton of water. I probably might as well do that. So the question is, when I retreat, do I bump Emperor 1 or do I lock Guild? It might depend on what Tessie does with her final agent here. She's not set up to do much with this. She doesn't have any kind of double faction bump stuff happening. There's no text she can sneakily pick up to do that. She could have demand respect. Hey, Nikolai, why waste 2 water for 1 spice more? Well, it's 2 spice more. Right? I could get 2 spice here, 2 spice here, or 4 spice here. But the thing is, I had 4 water, and there's at most 1 more round. So I'm probably never going to have a chance to use that water anyway. So I might as well get 4 spice. Basin would have been 3. Nope, because there's a green dreadnought sitting on it. I would have given 1 spice to Leto and gotten 2. Big reveal for Leto here. He's getting a couple of negotiators if he wants them. Looks like he doesn't. All right, so Spice Must Flow here. So many good cards there. Good lord. Gonna retreat, and I'm gonna go with Emperor here. Out of troops for the negotiators? Yeah, you're right. Buchagi, I did the Emperor. Hopefully there's another round and I can get another Spice Must Flow. Maybe I can even get a point out of this. You know, I've got a good shot in this game. The problem is Leto's going to win 2 points here and get to 10. But I've got an endgame point here. Possibly an endgame point here. It's not going to be 2. Well, I guess it could be 2. It could end up being 2. If yeah. Oh, Vicious Talents from Tessie. Is she going to win this? Okay, if Tessie wins this, it's game over. Leto has 3 intrigues. At the moment, he's still ahead. Tessie, she must. If she's going to do that, she must have more. No, just for suspense. Crazy. Why would she do that? Because there's going to be another round here. Does she not know that we're ending at 11 and not 10? Did that get her ahead of Helena? I thought she was already ahead of Helena. Nadir, yes, if you're playing Epic, there's a thing up at the top here that says Epic. Yeah, Leto won by 1 there. Okay, so here's my hand. It's not a thrilling hand. But I can maybe do shipping landing rights, and that gets me the Emperor bump. Research. I mean, research would get me cards, which would be nice. All right, we'll do the research. yeah. There's I'm seeing a common theme in the chat here. Yeah, we giga chatting. Because it's true, just the negotiated withdrawal alone gets me that. I don't actually need all of that. Test of humanity, convincing arguments. Okay, we're looking good for a spice must flow. Helena sneaks in and gets a research station as well. I could try selective breeding, see if I can find the ambassador for another point. I'm a little bit short for a flagship. I do have this. Is there any way I could sneak that? Not really, because I have to play the negotiated withdrawal. Oh, I don't like that at all. I don't like that at all. I guess... Yeah, I don't like that at all. Does she have a way to get to fold space? Quite possibly. And she could ship. Yeah, rough. Rough. Okay, Leto at least blocks shipping, so she can't do that. Yeah, I think I just gotta hit selective breeding here. If I lose the Guild Alliance, then I don't get the VP. Yeah, that's true. That's true, but we'll just have to hope. Well, I think we can safely trash, we can just lose the ring here. There's the ambassador, so, I mean, it might be an early reveal if she doesn't get it immediately. I think it is an early reveal if she doesn't take it immediately. But I feel like if she doesn't take it immediately, it means she can't take it. Ah! Ah! Yeah, that hurts. Trying to dream of like, how do I get the flagship, you know, but not locking it hurts now. It does hurt, yes. But, you know, I'm going to get that Emperor point now that I wouldn't have gotten if I had locked this, but yeah. Those are the games we play. We take our chances, and it makes for exciting times. Trashing the Accord would have been flagship, Paula. Oh God, you didn't have to say that. You didn't have to tell me that. I don't really think there's anything I can do other than get Spice for a tiebreaker. Deploy. Okay, so how are we doing here? 8, 9 from a Spice must flow, 10 from this, 11 from this, maybe to 12 from this, 13 from this. We might be at 13. Although Helena's probably getting a Spice must flow here. Tessia has Chaw Murky, so she's going to win any tiebreakers. Yeah. Okay, there's the High Council. So she's finally activating her Chaw Murky. So Tessia is going to win this conflict, I think. I mean, who knows? Leto has got a bunch of intrigues. He has an artillery. I guess... I don't really know who. I guess I want Leto to win. Because at least he doesn't have Chaw Murky. Oh, here come the Sardaukar Legion troops. Love that. So Tessia used an intrigue to get there. Is that what happened? Did she dispatch to get there? Or she just diplomacy to get there? No, she dispatched. Yeah. Oh, Helena coming in here. Helena! Oh, come on, Helena, save the day again. Helena, save the day again. Yeah, First Sight Council round 9. Helena has 3 intrigues. She has detonation devices also, so she really wants to win this. She's revealing the Stilgar. Takes a full-scale assault, which doesn't do anything. Leto ambushes. What else does he have with his pile of intrigues? Also has a tiebreaker. Yeah, no spice must flow for Helena is big. Arthur, the match of your life today, 18 points. Good lord. It's looking like 2 points from corner of the market. At the moment, it's telling me that it is. Counterattack from Tessia. Oh no. Helena, come on, baby. Stage an incident from Leto. He's out. Helena, come on. No. I'm at 13 though. Does Tessia have any endgame? No. So I think I'm good. I think I'm good against Tessia. Helena has machine culture. What does Leto have? Plans within plans? Yes, plans within plans! But I've got more spice! Get him! Get him! Oh, that was suspenseful. Wow. Wow, wow. What a game. Hey, Crabfist. What a game. Hey, Jock. Oh my god. Hey, Trongtan Quack. Yes, that was an intense game. Eddie Spaghetti. Will I do any future Bloodlines or Uprising content? Definitely when it comes to digital. Will I do it on Tabletop Simulator? I might dip my toes in, but it's probably not going to be a main thing. Hey, Hip Twisted. Hey, Archer. Wow. What a fun game that was. I'm glad you were here for it. We're going to queue up for another ranked game. The queue is about to open up, so don't go anywhere. That's going to be happening momentarily. If he hadn't used the tiebreaker in the conflict, Dama 7, you're right. You're right. He would have won. That's crazy. Oh, that was good. Obviously, there were a couple of little plays there that I could have done better to secure that victory. So one, as Ship It Holla pointed out, I definitely should have trashed this Guild Accord when I was trashing things last round. I would have had enough spice to pick up a flagship this round. In retrospect, obviously, locking that guild alliance would have allowed me to get a point out of my guild administrator as well, and I wouldn't have gotten the Emperor point. So I guess I would have come out the same in terms of points, but Tessia would have had one fewer. But anyway, you know what? It wasn't perfect, but it was pretty good. Pretty good. Get into the Discord if you're not in there, by the way. We'll get that linked. We got a nice crowd here today. Thanks everybody for tuning in. So I would have... Yeah, you're right. Because I'd not have this point, but I would have this point, so that evens out. Then it's +1 from the admin. Yeah. Hey, Margaret Canar, nice to see you. Yep. But you know what? You know me. I like to play on the edge there. And I was gambling that Tessia wasn't going to be able to pull that off, but you know, she had an intrigue to make it happen, and that's fine, but we won anyway.